Hello. We're still learning here how to find the area of two-dimensional objects. As we did previously, in many different two-dimensional objects, we must identify at first the shape that we have in hands. Such in here, we have a rhombus. And the properties of a rhombus, all sides in a rhombus are equal. All sides of a rhombus are equal. So DA is equal to AB is equal to BC is equal to CD. So I can call each side as an N, which is unknown. Now, what's been given to me in the question, this angle here is 130 and this angle here is 50. And the area of all this rhombus is equal to 40 centimeters squared. So, since all sides are equal, then each triangle has the exact same area. So, each triangle is equal to area of the rhombus divided by 4. Why by 4? Because I have 4 equal triangles. Accordingly, this is gonna be 40 divided by 4 and the answer will be 10 centimeters squared. So each triangle has an area of 10 centimeters squared. So what's unknown in this question? It's N. Let's see how we're going to find the length of side N. So this is the rhombus, 130, 50 degrees angles. All sides are equal, so we called each side as N. Each triangle has the exact same area. So if the whole rhombus is 40, then each triangle has an area of 10 centimeters squared. Let's enlarge this triangle here, ABC, as following. If we enlarge it, as you can see, we have a big triangle, ABC. A big triangle, and inside I have two right angle triangles. There is a general formula of finding the area of a triangle, which states half times side 1 times side 2 times sine of the angle between the two sides. So in triangle ABC, area of this triangle is equal to half times side 1 times side 2 times sine the angle between the two sides. So if we call this first N as the first side and the second N as the second side, then the angle between the two sides is 50, is given to us in the question as 50. And the area of triangle, it's not 10. Why? Because I have two right angle triangle. So the total area of triangle ABC is 10 plus 10, which is 20. So we replace area of the triangle of triangle ABC with 20 centimeters squared is equal to half times N times sine of 50 as following. So we wrote the general formula of finding the area in a triangle. And then we substituted in this formula. Now let's simplify it. We know that when we multiply two expressions by each other, such as n times n, then the coefficient here is 1 and the coefficient is 1. So we multiply the coefficient, so it's going to be 1. And the power here is 1 1, when we multiply two expressions, we add the powers. So n times n is equal to n squared. And 1 over 2, we can write it as 0.5. So it's going to be 0.5 times n squared times sine of 50 degrees. We're calculating for n. We need to make n the subject. So we must get rid of 0.5 and sine of 50. How? By dividing all by 0.5 times sine of 50 as following. So we're going to divide each side by 0.5 times sine of 50. Because if you insert 0.5 times sine of 50, you're going to end up with one number, with one decimal number. But we don't want to use the calculator yet. So we're going to get rid of 0.5 and sine of 50. So we're dividing all by 0.5 times sine of 50. So this is n squared, but we're calculating for n. So we're going to square root each side as following. Now you can insert this in the calculator and you're going to find the value of n as each n is equal to 7.23 centimeter, and this is correct to 3 significant figures. Some students might ask me, why don't we use the other triangle, such as DAB, to calculate the length of side n? Would it make any difference? Why don't you find that yourself? Enlarge this triangle, which is ABD. Enlarge it. So you have side n, side n. So DA and AB, NN. Then you're going to write the general in triangle BAD or DAB. In this triangle, the general formula of finding the area of a triangle is equal to half times side 1 times side 2 times sine the angle between the two sides. Sine the angle between the two sides. And if you substitute, we said that each triangle, so this big triangle, there are two triangles. Each one of them is 10 centimeter squared. So the area of triangle is going to be replaced with 20 centimeter squared. Then 1 over 2 can be written as 0.5. The first side is n and the second side is n, because all sides in a rhombus are equal. Then sine the angle between the two sides is 130. Then you're going to simplify, and then you're going to apply opposite operations just like we did before to find n. Please try to carry on with solving the problem here, and you must match your answer with the previous method that we used when we used triangle ABC, and you must end up with the exact same value of n. Please try to do this on your own, and I'm gonna thank you so much for watching, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel.